my mentor literally clocked me and she was like, girl, what are you doing? How's it going? What are you doing? And it was really embarrassing, right, to talk to her and be like, girl, no, I didn't do anything, like, I'm sorry, like, please forgive me, girl. Like, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, just, I think moments like these push you to be better and do what you need to do. And I feel like right now, I mean, even following up to that, I was just like, oh, let me just be consistent, bro. Let me just lock in. Like, that would be fun, and you have to shift your thinking from being like, oh my god, like, this is so hard. It's so hard, all this business stuff. It's so hard. It's so difficult. I don't understand it. But how people are always like, you will do so much better if you focus on the process rather than the outcome. And I agree with that. But I think people overestimate how hard that actually is, because it's just a byproduct of doing it. Once you do it, you end up finding fun in it, because it's like, it's the same way you get dopamine from TikTok by scrolling and getting the next video is the same way you'll get dopamine when you pursue something. Every little improvement, every song you play, every client you close, every conversation you have, every call you have, these give you little pieces of dopamine, and eventually you will like the process. You just have to stick with it. You have to stick with it to be able to feel that enjoyment and that dopamine. If you quit, you won't even get to the point where you're able to. So stop feeling like, or thinking that, oh, it's so hard. Like, who's telling you that? You haven't experienced it for yourself to be able to say that. Like, just do it. Commit for like 1 month, and after 1 month commit to 2. Just do 6 months, really, for 6 months, commit, and then you can make a decision. Don't hop. Even for me, it's so tempting to hop and be like, oh, my expertise are here, this makes more sense for me, blah blah blah. Just give yourself 6 months. What's going to happen in 6 months? Like, the worst that can happen is that, like, literally nothing, because 6 months of anything focused is better than even if you had a talent or something natural in something else and you didn't stick with it. And you can't keep hopping even if it's, it looks nice and it feels nice, because that will set you back so far. It's insane. What is 6 months going to do? Like, you feel like you're going to miss out, like FOMO, but like, it's like a fear of missing out on an opportunity. You feel like you're going to miss out on an opportunity if you don't do it now. But you've been going so long of your life. Like, you've had so many 6 months of your life. Like, the number of 6 months you had is so many. So what's wrong with spending a real solid 6 months and actually pursuing it for 6 months? What's wrong with it? Like, you're feeling like you're going to miss out, but if you spend 6 months, the worst thing that can happen is you walk out 6 months later with experience and knowledge about the industry, connections, and understanding and skills. Like, you're not losing anything. And the thing is, these things are literally transferable, whether it's business or not, because business is so transferable. But if you think about your own hobbies, the fact that you stuck with it, you had the discipline to stick with it, you practiced it, you refined it, you committed to it, you did it, you experienced not knowing things, you experienced being like the lower level and being a beginner, you experience these things are transferable to any endeavor that you pursue. Practicing ice skating that you're not good at, even though like a lot of things are a specificity thing, the fact that you stuck with it and you did it and all these things and you pushed your mind, that is going to go in everything that you pursue. Hobbies or becoming competent at something is less about the thing and more about how you act when you're like committed to the thing and when you're actually doing the thing. That is the most sort of important part. So just do it, don't internalize what other people are saying, that, oh, it's difficult. Their experience is not your experience, and all I'm saying is give yourself a shot. If you don't even try, you're neglecting an opportunity to yourself. You're denying an opportunity. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? You're being rude, you know? Like, imagine taking away an opportunity from someone. That would feel like so bad. So why are you doing it to yourself, you know? It's like your friend is getting a job somewhere, and then you like stain their record by putting like a criminal charge on it. You're taking away that opportunity. That's what you're doing for yourself when you're thinking, oh, it's so hard, these people are, they're doing all these things, like they're working 16 hours a day. Who said that has to be you? Like, nobody said that has to be you. And I don't mean to come off as harsh. I'm trying to like wake you up. Like, I'm trying to wake you up right now. Like, I'm trying to take you out of this autonomous way of living and doing things day to day. I know day to day, every day feels like a blur, and you're slowly like dying as you're not getting closer to your goals. You're feeling sad because you have a goal and you're not getting to it, but imagine how fulfilled you would feel if every day you did something in pursuit of your goal. Every day you did something in the direction of where you want to go. You have a hard time waking up because you're unhappy with what you're doing, because it's not contributing to your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. You would wake up every day and be happy to wake up. You wouldn't want to go back to bed because you're actually excited for that goal and that aspiration. And that's what happened with me. I would literally sleep like 10 to 14 hours every day because I had like no purpose to wake up. But as soon as I started doing something actually in pursuit of my goals and my dreams and what I wanted to do and what I've been putting off for the past 4 years, I would just wake up. I would pull off the sheets and I would get going, because it gave me a purpose. It gave me a reason to actually wake up, take off the sheets, stop snoozing that alarm. When you're not doing at least one thing, or 1 minute of your day is going directly into the pursuit of what you want, you're obviously going to have a hard time waking up. That's why we see so much like depression, or people having a hard time getting out of bed. That was literally me. I'm speaking from experience. I had a hard time getting out of bed. 14 hours in my bed, 14 hours I'm not moving. It should be like 9 max. Like 5 hours of my day every day going away because I felt like I had no purpose, or I wasn't doing something that made me happy. I wasn't doing something. I was feeling like I was wasting my potential, and like I had all the abilities to go and get after my dreams, but I didn't. And that's because you're stuck in this cycle that I'm trying to take you away from. I'm trying to wake you up from. Just do it. Stop listening to other people. If somebody like gives you a negative input about what you're doing, who are they? Do they have to? Are they where you want to be? Do they have $1 million? Are they the Simone Biles? Are they an athlete? Are they anything? Are they good at a hobby? Like, everything is personalized to you. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you want to do something, do it. Don't let someone else's experience deter you from doing it yourself. If someone had a bad experience, okay, that has nothing to do with you. You're a completely different person, different background, different ideologies, different beliefs, different habits. Please don't dictate your life by the action of others people. By other people's actions and thoughts should not dictate your actions. Just go get after it, please.